In 2025, the restaurant industry is bracing for massive shake-ups. While some giants have thrived for decades, many iconic chains are now on the brink of collapse. From outdated business models to shifting consumer preferences, these once dominant brands are struggling to keep up. In this video, we'll reveal 8 big restaurant chains set to fall apart in 2025 and explore the reasons behind their downfall. So, stay tuned for a deep dive into the changing landscape of dining. The restaurant industry is facing a seismic shift, and in 2025, several once thriving chains are set to fall apart. With changing consumer tastes, economic pressures, and fierce competition from newer, more agile dining concepts, some of the biggest names in the business are struggling to stay afloat. The pandemic accelerated many of these challenges, but the fallout is far from over. Consumers are more conscious of quality, convenience, and sustainability than ever before, and chains that once dominated the casual dining scene now find themselves unable to keep up. From outdated menus and lackluster customer experiences to mismanagement and failed attempts at modernization, these chains are on the verge of collapse. In this video, we'll take a closer look at 8 big restaurant chains that are poised to fall apart in 2025 and delve into the factors driving their inevitable decline. Number 8. Ruby Tuesday. Once a dominant player in the casual dining scene, Ruby Tuesday has faced significant challenges in recent years. The chain, once known for its salad bar and expensive menu, has struggled with declining sales and an inability to adapt to changing consumer tastes. Despite several attempts to modernize its image and menu, including revamping its interior design and introducing new items, Ruby Tuesday has failed to regain its former glory. Now, one of the major factors contributing to its downfall is the fierce competition from fast casual dining chains that offer quicker, healthier, and more affordable options. Consumers have increasingly gravitated towards brands like Chipotle, Panera Bread, and Shake Shack, which provide faster service and a more modern dining experience. Ruby Tuesday's menu, long criticized for being outdated and unremarkable, has not kept pace with the trend toward fresher, more innovative offerings. In response, Ruby Tuesday has been scaling back its operations, closing many underperforming locations and focusing on its remaining restaurants. However, analysts predict that by 2025, the chain may be forced to shutter its last remaining locations. With no clear path to recovery and a market that's increasingly hostile to legacy brands, Ruby Tuesday's future looks bleak and its demise seems imminent. Number 7. TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays, once a dominant name in the casual dining industry, is struggling to maintain its position in an increasingly competitive market. Once celebrated for its vibrant atmosphere and iconic dishes, the brand is now facing challenges in staying relevant to modern consumers. One of the key issues impacting TGI Fridays is the rising cost of labor, which has significantly affected its bottom line. With higher wages, increased benefits, and operational costs, the chain is finding it more difficult to maintain profitability while keeping prices attractive to customers. In addition to these financial hurdles, TGI Fridays is also grappling with dwindling customer traffic. As dining preferences shift, particularly among younger generations, the chain's outdated menu offerings have failed to captivate the new wave of diners. While the chain's traditional fare once resonated with a broad audience, its menu has struggled to adapt to current trends, with many seeking healthier, more innovative, and customized dining experiences. This has led to a decline in foot traffic, as younger consumers are increasingly turning to trendy, fast casual restaurants and delivery services. As the dining landscape continues to evolve, TGI Fridays must reevaluate its approach, from menu innovation to customer engagement, if it hopes to remain a relevant player in the industry. Number 6. Sbarro. Sbarro, once a staple of food courts in malls across the United States, is facing an uphill battle as the retail landscape shifts. The chain, famous for its New York-style pizza and Italian-American fare, has long relied on its prime spots within shopping centers. However, with the decline of brick-and-mortar retail, fewer malls are thriving, leading to reduced foot traffic in locations where Sbarro once flourished. As malls close or downsize, Sbarro's presence is shrinking, with fewer opportunities to capture the same volume of customers. The company's struggle is further compounded by a lack of menu innovation, which has made it less appealing to a diverse and changing consumer base. While its core offerings have remained largely unchanged, modern diners are increasingly looking for healthier, more varied dining options, which Sbarro has been slow to incorporate. With competition from other fast casual and pizza chains that have adapted to new trends, Sbarro's once dominant position in food courts has been undermined. If these challenges continue, 2025 could see additional Sbarro closures as the chain's footprint continues to shrink. In order to survive, the brand must innovate its menu, rethink its locations, and adjust its business model to align with evolving consumer habits. Number 5. Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake, a once popular fast casual chain known for its burgers and milkshakes, has faced a series of challenges in recent years that have hindered its ability to maintain its position in the competitive dining landscape. One of the primary issues plaguing the brand has been ongoing franchise disputes. Tensions between corporate leadership and franchise owners over business practices, profit margins, and operational changes have created instability within the company, leading to a lack of cohesion in its expansion strategy. Additionally, declining sales and service complaints have contributed to the brand's struggles. As customer expectations evolve, Steak and Shake has found it difficult to meet modern demands for convenience, quality, and consistency. Attempts to shift to a self-service model designed to reduce labor costs and improve efficiency have yielded mixed results. While some customers appreciate the convenience, others have expressed dissatisfaction with the lack of personalized service, which has negatively impacted the overall dining experience. Given these ongoing challenges, industry insiders predict that Steak and Shake may be forced to close additional locations in the coming year, especially if it fails to address its operational issues, re-establish customer trust, and adapt to changing consumer preferences in the competitive fast casual market. Number 4. Friendlies. Friendlies, once a beloved diner chain known for its ice cream and nostalgic menu offerings, has been in a prolonged state of decline for over a decade. Shrinking locations and mounting debts have compounded the brand's struggles, leaving it increasingly vulnerable in an evolving restaurant landscape. Once a popular destination for family meals and indulgent desserts, Friendlies has failed to keep pace with changing consumer preferences, particularly as more diners gravitate toward healthier, more modern dining options. The chain's focus on heavy diner-style meals and its signature ice cream has increasingly alienated today's health-conscious diners who are seeking lighter, more balanced options. As health trends gain momentum, particularly among younger consumers, Friendlies' reliance on calorie-heavy dishes and sugary desserts has become a liability rather than a selling point. This shift in consumer behavior has led to declining sales, particularly as the chain has struggled to refresh its menu and offer more diverse options. With financial pressures mounting and its core market shrinking, many industry experts predict that Friendlies will face additional cutbacks in 2025. The chain will need to drastically rethink its approach from menu innovation to customer experience if it hopes to reverse its decline and remain a viable player in the competitive restaurant industry. Number 3. Red Lobster. Red Lobster, a well-established seafood chain, faces significant challenges as it grapples with rising seafood costs and shifting consumer dining habits. The increasing cost of sourcing fresh seafood, particularly during times of supply chain disruptions, has put pressure on the chain's profit margins. Despite efforts to maintain competitive pricing, Red Lobster is finding it more difficult to offer affordable options while maintaining quality, which has led to concerns among customers and investors alike. Additionally, changing dining habits have affected the brand's ability to attract new customers, with many consumers opting for faster, more convenient dining experiences or healthier food choices. Red Lobster has struggled to adapt to these trends. Its traditional sit-down dining model, once a hallmark of the brand, no longer resonates with younger, more mobile diners who prioritize speed and customization. In response to these challenges, Red Lobster is focusing on optimizing its presence in high-demand areas where the brand has historically performed better. As part of this strategy, several locations in smaller markets are expected to close in 2025, marking a continued shift towards streamlining operations. The chain aims to focus resources on more profitable regions while adapting to evolving market conditions, though whether this will be enough to reverse its fortunes remains uncertain. Number 2. Denny's. Denny's, the iconic diner chain known for its all-day breakfast and classic American fare, is reducing its footprint as part of a broader strategy to streamline operations and focus on more profitable markets. While the brand remains beloved by many for its nostalgic appeal and affordable dining options, increased competition and changing consumer habits have taken a toll on the chain's ability to sustain some of its locations. With the rise of fast casual restaurants and changing dining preferences, particularly among younger generations, Denny's has faced challenges in adapting to the evolving food service landscape. The increased competition from newer, trendier dining options has made it more difficult for traditional diners like Denny's to attract foot traffic, particularly in markets that are no longer as profitable. Consumer preferences have shifted toward healthier, faster, and more customizable meal options, leaving Denny's with fewer opportunities to capture the same level of business. As a result, Denny's is strategically closing some locations in areas where performance has been subpar, redirecting resources to markets that offer better potential for growth. While these closures may be disheartening to loyal customers, they're a necessary part of the company's effort to reduce costs and maintain financial stability in a highly competitive industry. Number 1. Chili's Grill & Bar. Chili's Grill & Bar, famous for its Tex-Mex dishes and casual dining experience, is facing significant challenges in an increasingly competitive restaurant industry. While it remains a popular destination for many, the chain has struggled to maintain relevance with younger diners, who are often drawn to newer, trendier, fast casual options offering healthier or more customizable choices. As dining preferences evolve, Chili's has found it difficult to appeal to the shifting taste of younger generations, leading to a decline in foot traffic and stagnant sales. Rising operational costs have further strained the chain's ability to maintain profitability, especially as inflation impacts food prices, labor costs, and other expenses. Despite efforts to refresh its menu and innovate, Chili's has not been able to overcome these financial pressures, leading to plans for closures in less profitable regions. While the chain has a loyal fan base, particularly for its fajitas, margaritas, and signature Chili's experience, many of these customers are now facing the loss of their neighborhood locations. This wave of closures has left loyal patrons lamenting the end of their local Chili's, highlighting the chain's struggle to balance tradition with the demands of a changing market. If the brand hopes to survive, it will need to innovate both its offerings and its customer engagement strategies. Now, as these once popular restaurant chains face mounting challenges, it's clear that the industry is undergoing a major shift. From rising cost and changing consumer preferences to fierce competition and outdated business models, many of these brands will need to innovate quickly or risk fading into obscurity. While some loyal fans may lament the closures, the evolution of dining habits presents an opportunity for new, more adaptive concepts to thrive. Only time will tell which chains can rebound and which will fade away in 2025. So stay tuned for the next wave of industry changes. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.